Today we're in the very pretty village of Randa, which is just down the valley from Zermatt. In fact, you take the train to Tash, or you could take the train all the way to Randa, but I picked up my car and then drove down here. Pretty small place. I guess maybe we'll live here and work in Zermatt. Holiday here, it's less expensive than Zermatt. But the reason I've come is to have Europe's highest and longest, I think, suspension bridge, and I wanted to have a look. I've never done it before. It's just gone midday, as you might be able to tell from all the bells. It's going to be a 4-hour round trip, so I'm guessing it'll probably take me less time than that, but we'll see. It's pretty well signposted, just for the signs for the Hängebrücke. It's quite steep going, and a bit rocky, but it's a reasonable trail. It's also very shaded. "45 minutes of climbing. The path has kind of levelled out a little bit. Still very beautiful through the trees here, lots of shade, but it's just not as steep anymore. So I'm here, and that took 55 minutes. I was rather hoping maybe I'd be able to get this bridge to myself, but you know, it's only the 2nd of September. You know, it's still summer season. At least there's not many people around. So let's. Yeah, it's a bit bouncy. Whoa! I kind of feel I might actually want to have my hands. I kind of feel I might actually want to have my hands free. This is very strange. Kind of wobbling from side to side as well as up and down. You can see on the far end of the bridge it's a big walk up to get to the other end. It's whoa! Getting near the middle now. It's definitely not one to do if you're afraid of heights. You can tell by the bend in the bridge that we must be at the lowest point now, and wow, it's definitely wobbling from side to side. Let's have a stop. Your natural inclination. Ooh, down there is a valley. We've come so far. Amazing glaciers, but I kind of feel like I'm holding my breath. Let's keep going. It doesn't look as steep as it did from the other side, but it's getting much bouncier again. You can definitely feel that you're walking uphill. Right, that's the Hängebrücke. It's part of the Europaweg, and wow, that was quite exhilarating coming over there. It definitely gets your heart beating. It is the longest suspension bridge in the world, 494 metres long, and the drop in the middle there is 84 metres. That's pretty high. I didn't look down at that point, didn't really need to. And yeah, we're over 2,000 metres here, so it's quite hard work. You can see that there's a drop, meaning you've got to walk back up on the other side, and that gets the heart beating just over 2,000 metres. But all in all, it took me about an hour to get to this point from Randa. You know, definitely an excursion that's worth making. It's quite bouncy, and you sway from side to side as well. Decided the best way to do it is a bit like skiing. You know, keep your knees a bit flexed, and then you can just adjust rather than being thrown from side to side. Final stretch now back down into Randa. Very, very pretty. See all of these grain houses. The reason they've got these stone circles that are on stilts is originally it was a way of stopping the rats crawling up into their grain stores during the winter. There are lots of these along the way in Randa, so just topping up for a well-deserved refreshment. So back in Randa, that was about 40 minutes or something down. Really enjoyed that hike. The bridge is something very different, so worth seeing. If you're out here in the summer, you've got a bit of time, no lifts that you have to pay for, and a really lovely walk, and quite an exhilarating experience.